Welcome to the Senior Care of Sacramento podcast show, where we delve into crucial topics that impact the lives of seniors and those who care for them. Today, we have a truly enlightening episode lined up for you, titled Feeding Dementia. As we embark on this journey together, we invite you to explore the intricate world of eating habits and their profound effects on individuals living with Alzheimer's and dementia. Imagine facing the daily challenge of mealtimes, where frustration often replaces what should be a comforting ritual. This is a reality for many caregivers and families, and understanding these eating habits is not just important, it's essential. By the end of this episode, you'll discover that addressing these habits is more than just managing dietary needs. It's about enhancing quality of life and creating moments of joy and connection. In this episode, we'll dive deep into strategies to improve mealtimes for both seniors and their caregivers. You'll gain valuable insights into simplifying decisions around food, creating environments that feel familiar and comforting, and encouraging positive eating experiences that can transform mealtimes from struggles to cherished moments. Whether you're a caregiver seeking practical tips or a listener eager to understand more about the challenges faced by those with Alzheimer's and dementia, this episode promises to provide you with actionable strategies. We'll explore the importance of maintaining consistency and routine, and we'll share ways to personalize mealtimes to cater to the unique preferences and needs of each individual. By implementing these strategies, you can create a supportive and loving atmosphere that makes mealtime less daunting and more rewarding. Did you know that small changes, such as removing distractions or using contrasting colors for table settings, can significantly improve the eating experience for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia? These are just some of the intriguing insights we'll uncover in today's discussion. So, whether you're tuning in during your morning commute or enjoying a quiet moment at home, prepare to be inspired and informed. By the end of this episode, you'll be equipped with a toolkit of ideas to help foster happier and healthier mealtimes. Join us as we navigate this important topic and work towards making a meaningful difference in the lives of those affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. Stay with us, and let's embark on this enlightening exploration together. Understanding the challenges faced by individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia at mealtimes is crucial in providing effective care and support. One of the most common obstacles is the lack of appetite, which can be frustrating for both the caregiver and the individual. This issue is often compounded by resistance to eating, where the person may refuse food outright or become combative during meals. These behaviors are symptoms of the condition itself, rather than a deliberate choice. And recognizing this distinction is the first step towards addressing the problem. The impact of these challenges extends beyond the physical health of the individual. For caregivers, mealtimes can become a source of stress and anxiety as they navigate the fine line between encouraging their loved one to eat and respecting their autonomy. Without a proper strategy, this situation can lead to an emotional toll on both parties, potentially straining relationships further and affecting the overall caregiving dynamic. Delving deeper into these challenges reveals their significant implications. When an individual with Alzheimer's or dementia refuses to eat, it can lead to malnutrition or weight loss, exacerbating their health issues. This creates a vicious cycle where their physical health deteriorates, further impacting their cognitive abilities and overall well-being. For caregivers, watching a loved one struggle with something as fundamental as eating can be heart-wrenching and overwhelming. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt traditional mealtime practices to suit the unique needs of the individual. The psychological impact on caregivers cannot be understated. Feeling helpless in these situations can lead to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. Therefore, it is essential to approach these challenges with empathy and a problem-solving mindset, seeking methods and strategies that can transform mealtimes into more positive experiences. By doing so, caregivers can help alleviate some of the stress and ensure that their loved ones receive the necessary nutrition and support. Simplifying meal decisions can play a pivotal role in improving the dining experience for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia. One effective approach is to take decision-making away from the individual during mealtimes. By offering one item at a time, caregivers can reduce the overwhelming feeling that often accompanies too many choices. This method minimizes the confusion and anxiety that can arise when an individual is presented with multiple food options, allowing them to focus on eating rather than deciding what to eat. The simplicity of this approach helps to create a more relaxed atmosphere, making mealtimes less stressful for both the individual and the caregiver. This reduction in choice can be particularly beneficial for those who struggle with cognitive overload, as it narrows their focus and reduces the potential for resistance or refusal to eat. By streamlining mealtimes in this manner, caregivers can ensure that their loved ones receive adequate nutrition without unnecessary challenges, promoting a more positive and successful dining experience. Moreover, this strategy not only addresses the immediate issue of food intake, but also contributes to a broader sense of stability and calm. By eliminating the need for decision-making, caregivers can help establish a routine that the individual can become accustomed to, fostering a sense of security and predictability. This approach also allows caregivers to tailor meals to the individual's preferences and dietary needs more effectively, ensuring that the food presented is both appealing and nutritious. Simplifying decisions during meals can also encourage individuals to engage more willingly in the dining process, as it removes the pressure of choice and enables them to enjoy the moment. Through these thoughtful adjustments, caregivers can transform mealtimes from a source of contention to an opportunity for connection and care. This method is not just about feeding the body, but nurturing the spirit, creating an environment where individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia can thrive and experience joy in the simple act of eating. Creating a familiar and comfortable environment during mealtimes is essential for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia. Serving recognizable foods can greatly enhance their dining experience. Familiarity with certain foods can evoke a sense of comfort and safety, reducing anxiety and resistance to eating. This approach is grounded in understanding that individuals with memory-related conditions often find solace in the routine and the known. By providing meals that they have enjoyed throughout their lives, caregivers can tap into positive associations and memories linked to those foods, making the dining experience more pleasant and encouraging. Additionally, using terms that are regionally or personally familiar, such as calling the evening meal supper instead of dinner, can further enhance this sense of familiarity. Such linguistic cues can help bridge the gap between confusion and understanding, creating a more reassuring environment. Moreover, the physical setting of the meal is just as important as the food itself. A clutter-free table can significantly reduce distractions and help individuals focus on eating. This is particularly relevant for those who may already struggle with cognitive overload. A clean and organized dining area can provide a calming backdrop that allows the person to concentrate solely on their meal. The use of contrasting placemats and plates can also aid in distinguishing the food from the table setting, reducing confusion and making it easier for individuals to see and eat their meals. These seemingly small adjustments can have a profound impact on the dining experience, making it more enjoyable and less stressful. By creating a dining environment that feels both familiar and comfortable, caregivers can foster a sense of security and routine, which is crucial for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia. This thoughtful approach not only addresses the practical aspects of eating, but also contributes to the emotional well-being of those affected, ensuring that mealtimes are both nourishing and nurturing. Encouraging positive eating experiences for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia involves implementing strategies that not only promote nutrition, but also make mealtimes enjoyable. One effective technique is offering rewards, such as a favorite dessert after a meal. This can serve as motivation for the individual to engage with their food and complete their meal. The anticipation of a sweet treat can transform the dining experience into an opportunity for pleasure and satisfaction, rather than a task to be endured. Such positive reinforcement helps to associate mealtimes with feelings of reward and enjoyment, encouraging a more willing participation in the dining process. Additionally, avoiding garnishes that may be confusing or unappetizing can simplify the meal presentation, focusing the individual's attention on the main elements of their dish. This clarity can reduce any cognitive burden and enhance the overall dining experience by keeping it straightforward and appealing. Another critical aspect to fostering positive mealtimes is eliminating distractions. Creating a calm and focused environment during meals can significantly impact the individual's ability to eat and enjoy their food. Distractions, whether they come from a loud television, cluttered surroundings, or even bustling activity, can lead to agitation and a lack of focus, making it difficult for the person to engage with their meal. Ensuring a quiet and serene setting allows the individual to concentrate on eating, making the process more manageable and less overwhelming. This focus not only aids in consumption, but also promotes a sense of peace and relaxation, which is crucial for individuals who may already experience heightened levels of anxiety. By making these thoughtful adjustments, caregivers can transform mealtimes into moments of connection and care, providing a nurturing experience that addresses both the physical and emotional needs of those with Alzheimer's and dementia. Through these strategies, mealtimes can become a highlight of the day, offering nourishment and joy in equal measure. Maintaining consistency and routine during mealtimes is vital for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia, as these elements provide a sense of stability and predictability that is reassuring. One key practice is waiting until the meal is ready before bringing the person to the table. This approach minimizes the waiting time and potential agitation that can occur if the individual is seated too early. By ensuring that the meal is ready to be served as soon as they are seated, caregivers can create a seamless transition into eating, which helps maintain focus and reduces the risk of frustration. This practice also supports a smoother dining experience by aligning the individual's expectations with the immediate availability of food, thus encouraging them to engage with their meal more readily. Another effective strategy to support routine is providing snack sandwiches after breakfast and lunch. These snacks can serve as nutritional supplements throughout the day, helping to maintain energy levels and prevent hunger-related irritability. Regularly scheduled snacks create an additional layer of consistency, reinforcing the daily rhythm and routine that individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia find comforting. This predictability helps them anticipate and prepare for meals, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of control over their environment. Offering snacks at consistent times also provides additional opportunities for engagement and interaction, fostering a nurturing atmosphere where the individual feels cared for and attended to. By integrating these strategies into daily care routines, caregivers can significantly enhance the dining experience, ensuring that mealtimes are not only nutritionally beneficial, but also emotionally fulfilling. These practices create a structured environment that supports overall well-being and helps individuals thrive despite the challenges posed by their condition. Personalizing mealtime for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia is crucial in creating an environment that is both comforting and enjoyable. One of the most important aspects of this personalization is offering food that the individual truly enjoys. Catering to their specific tastes can make mealtime something to look forward to rather than a source of stress. This approach requires caregivers to be attentive to the individual's preferences, taking note of what foods evoke positive reactions and incorporating these into their regular diet. By prioritizing favorite dishes, caregivers can encourage better eating habits and ensure that the individual receives the necessary nutrition in a way that is pleasurable for them. This focus on personal preference can transform mealtimes into moments of joy and satisfaction, enhancing the individual's quality of life. Equally important is avoiding decision-making during meals. For individuals with cognitive impairments, too many choices can lead to confusion and anxiety, creating unnecessary stress around eating. By removing the need to make decisions, caregivers can simplify the dining process and help the individual focus solely on the act of eating. This simplification can be achieved by pre-selecting meals or gently guiding the individual through their options without overwhelming them. Such an approach reduces cognitive load and allows the person to enjoy their meal in a relaxed state of mind. Personalizing mealtimes in these ways not only addresses the practical challenges of eating, but also acknowledges the individual's dignity and personal preferences. Through these thoughtful strategies, caregivers can ensure that mealtimes are a positive experience filled with comfort and care, ultimately fostering a nurturing environment where individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia can thrive. As we wrap up this episode of the Senior Care of Sacramento podcast show, let's reflect on the invaluable strategies we've explored to improve mealtimes for individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia. From simplifying decisions and creating familiar environments to maintaining consistency, each tactic is designed to enhance the dining experience and promote well-being. These approaches are not just about managing symptoms. They represent a compassionate commitment to elevating the quality of life for both individuals and their caregivers. By embracing these strategies, we can transform mealtimes from a potential source of stress into moments of connection and nourishment. We invite you, our dedicated listeners, to join the conversation and share your own experiences and tips. Whether it's a small adjustment that made a big difference or a unique approach you've developed, your insights can contribute to this vital dialogue. Engaging with us on social media or leaving a comment not only helps others in similar situations, but also builds a supportive community where we can learn from each other. Your voice matters, and your contributions are invaluable in spreading knowledge and support to those who need it most. Thank you for tuning in to the Senior Care of Sacramento podcast show. Your continued support and engagement drive our mission to provide valuable insights and strategies for senior care. As we conclude this episode, remember the words of the great Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Let's keep striving to make mealtimes and every interaction with our loved ones a moment of warmth and care. Until next time, take care and continue to nurture those around you with love and understanding.